Hello everyone, welcome to jobskillshare.org. Today I am going to be covering some of the things that I have talked in my vlogs that hey, I'm using this tool in LA and this is how I'm managing this stuff. So if you want to know in reality what vlog this was that I explained this tool a little bit in reality, then it would be LA Trip IT Work Vlog. You can type that. The tool that I'm going to talk about today is Komodo 1, and let's just explain it a little bit. So basically, what this tool is doing, I'm gonna just give a very basic explanation. Of course, you're gonna have to go to site to know a lot of other benefits that it can give you. But I'm gonna just give you some examples here. So let's say you work for a business, a small business like this, and this business have some computers here and all that kind of stuff, and you're using some type of tool to manage it internally. Let's say you have an internal software that is managing all the machines and from this one server. So that would be like internal remote support. Somebody call you and you log into it, like SCCM remote tools or some other tools that people are using right now. But let's say now you're outside of the company. Let's say you're in a different country and the same users are having issue. So you can do it two-way. Either you're going to use a VPN, this is like a different thing that I'm not going to discuss in this video. You will use like a different tool to connect your computer to VPN, and then you will be connected to this server, and then you can just log in as you are inside of this company. But let's say you don't want to use a VPN, then you would need some kind of other way that this companies may have an internet connection, you have the internet connection, and through the internet connection right here you're going to use some kind of tool, like a cloud-based tool that is going to then work out with these machines. So this way you can be anywhere. It doesn't matter, you're at home, you're a different country, you're in the same country, it just doesn't matter. All you need is an internet connection and a web browser, and then you log into your system, and then you start controlling the machine. And not only just remote controlling, it is not just, so the VPN would be like more of you connect to it and then you use another tool to do all that kind of stuff. What if you have all in one solution? Let's say patch management system, where you push out updates to Windows machines, or to other machines, and also to update the third-party softwares like Java, some other things like whatever it is, PDF, and some small software that a lot of people are using. And then you can update it through that. You can push out security stuff. Let's say you don't want people to be opening CD or whatever. You can really control these machines. If you're a system admin, then you would need like some kind of client on in this machines, and then the rest will be controlled by this cloud server right here. Okay. So of course it may not make any sense to you right now because I'm going through very quickly, and for some of the explanation you may need to go to jobskillshare.org and take our help desk courses and some entry-level courses. And this is the stuff that we teach in our live training, very extensively, hands-on kind of thing. So if you're looking into this and you're thinking this is going to be like a training video, this is not a training video, this is just an informational video with some practical example. If you really want to get trained on it, then you need to take the live courses with us, or at least some of the offline courses, on-demand courses that we have on jobskillshare.org. So this is the tool that you will be going to. So go to Google and just type Komodo 1. It is free for service providers, IT administrators, help desks, and they have full explanation of this tool over here. I already explained that this is just a support and more than support tool. You can do a lot of things once you have it set up and running. There's actually no setup, you just sign up to it. So when you click on Komodo 1, you will be basically signing up right here, get now for free. As you can see, it is pretty powerful. It's a cloud-based system, so you don't even have to worry about the server side. All you have to do is to know how to use this tool. So this is it. You just need to get the registration going. You're gonna get an email with a username and password, and then you will just click on it, log in, and then you will log in. Now, one thing you may come across, if you start logging into this system and you put Gmail or any other emails, I don't know if you're gonna get emails, so I can't really talk about that. We use business email, so the people that are taking training with us, they get the jobskillshare.org email with them, and then they can have their own email and then have the tool by using jobskillshare.org. So we're like the top provider, and then you become like a sub service provider. So this way you get access easily, which I can talk about other emails right here. So Here you go. When you have the access, you simply need to come and just check it out what kind of options you have. So one of the biggest options that I also provide is the service desk. So if you click on it, it's like a help desk. So you have, this is like an all-in-one tool for a lot of people, you know. So if you are providing a service for a company and this company comes up and say, hey, you know, can you find us a help desk ticketing system that everyone can use and you can manage it easily, and we need reporting and stuff, then you would be looking into the service desk information right here. And this way you will find out, you can open it up and then you can set it up for your company. They'll get like a user and like a user end base address where they can just go and submit a ticket. So as you can see, I'm not using this for our job skills share, but this is an example. You can see new tickets, my tickets, and unassigned ticket. Another perfect way we do is like we show ticketing system course, and we actually come here and our students and trainers, they actually come and practice on these ticketing system course, and this is where they get like a full hands-on enterprise level skills, hands-on with us. So because most of the things that it's providing, it's basically using all the features that you will find in other enterprise level ticketing systems. So it's a really good hands-on practice that we're providing our members. So that's one thing. This is like a full-blown ticketing system. Okay, so you can come to the user, you can add users, you can do a lot of things just like ticketing system. So if you don't know anything about ticketing system, like I said, I'm going to be using these terms and I don't want you guys to get confused. Go to jobskillshare.org, type ticketing system training. It's a full training, so take that. Okay, another thing we'll talk about is procedures, and this comes under like the device management kind of thing. So when you click on device management here, you will see you can add devices, and this is very powerful because from here on you can now manage anything that you have. Even your cell phones can be managed from here. So let me show you an example of how to do this. So in this quick example, I will be using our JSS labs. This is the labs that we provide our members when they do a live training. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on it. I'm gonna log in right now. Of course, you'll be using your own computers if you're using just your own labs. So I'm gonna go to one of the labs that we provide for entry-level IT Pro, and I'm gonna click on this desktop A. Desktop A should already have the enrollment. So now basically when you are doing this, you're gonna go to your Komodo One Enterprise. You're gonna click on application, and then here you'll click on device management. Again, application, device management. As you can see, you have more information available, but my focus right here is to quickly cover the video with just the main thing that I use this for. And you can see right here, enroll device. Once you have the system with you, you have access from anywhere around the world. Now all you have to do is now just need to add your clients, and the clients could be anyone, right? So then you can click on enroll device, and you have two options. You can send them an email, or you can say show enrollment. If you send an email, they'll get something like this. You are receiving this email because your system administrator wishes you to enroll your smartphone, tablet, whatever you have. This can be managed through this enterprise level software, right? So then if you're not using that, you can simply click on show enrollment and then click on copy this link. Link for each devices if you're enrolling them individually, or you can actually get the download and deploy it to a lot of machines by using some type of deployment tools. And again, I use deployment term. You have to take the courses to know these type of skills. So going back, I already have the enrollment key right here. This is the link. Either I got in the email or I can do it directly like this. So now I need to go to Internet Explorer and just install the client. So again, if I was using multiple machines, I won't be using this method. Or if you're working with, let's say, a company that are 5 or 6 people abroad and you just want to get them going, you can just do it this way. So this is the application. You will run it. It will quickly start installing the application now, and then we'll just wait for this to finish. We'll watch some news while I'm talking here. Let's watch some news here. Things you should never ever say to children. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this, and then you just click on yes. And now what will happen is that this machine will be enrolled automatically. Sometimes you have to you may come across some issues with that. You will say this device is not enrolled. This is because your machine cannot reach out to the server, and this is where you need to call your IT department, security guys and stuff like that, to figure out where is it getting blocked. So very simple process. They made it easy for a lot of people that are doing kind of self-service, or maybe they have businesses, or maybe you want to control a lot of devices from one management area, and which is secure also. So then makes your job really easy. Of course, maybe not every company will be okay by doing this kind of stuff, because it's their own policies, so make sure you contact your managers for doing that. So it may come to this point where it says activation required, but then it's going to go away right away. Your device is enrolled now. Awesome. It is. That's all it is. You know, it's super simple. You just go to device management now, and now in the device management we should be seeing that machine desktop A, and boom, right there, desktop A is available. Now even though it says patch status is it's up to date, but it still didn't scan yet. So if I click on it right now, it is still doing its thing. It's getting information. It is getting a lot of information that you need for this machine. It even tell you in the bottom performance metrics, so even you can even see the RAM, and you can even put alerts on top of it. So if your RAM goes to 90%, maybe this is a very critical server, you can actually put your information here, and then you will get information and alerts based on that. You can click on network, you can click on associated profiles. It's basically like you can make 20 machines very secure, and you put the profile on top of them. Anything in that profile will be basically applied to those 25 machines, and the rest will not use any other advanced systems. You can take any of these options off of the list, and you can run procedures. The main one would be remote control. When you click on remote control, you can actually open the remote control right here, and then you can sign username and password here. You put your email and password. In this way you won't have to log into your cloud again. You just can have this like a messenger. You just log in, you have all the machines in the list, you click on remote, and boom, you're connected to that computer. Very easy. So the rest of the things are just like rebooting devices, owners, install, update packages, very easy stuff. Patch management, very powerful. If you have this, then you're good, because then you can see right here, this is not totally done yet, but after some time, maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you can come back and see if it's missing anything, and it will tell you that it is missing. So for example, if you look at this machine right now, which is turned off, but it is missing 3 operating system updates, and all you have to do is to click on this, install patches, and boom, you're done, no problem. And then you can see the logs from here, you can see the summary of that machine again. And run procedures are very powerful. Again, you can make your own procedures, do this when this computer does that, all that kind of stuff. Now that was just the device management. You have way more than that. You have applications, you have security stuff control, you have some of the tools that you can use for security stuff, like for example unknown file hunter, all these auto discovery and deployment tools. You can actually deploy like hundreds of softwares just by using this. Of course I like PDQ more than this. This is a little more technical. So this is it, guys. I just wanted to show you guys what I have discussed in my vlog. Of course I do this stuff very detailed way in our live training. Now on daily basis we have people that are coming to this platform, and then basic 2 questions are: I'm new to IT, or I'm transitioning to IT, or I have A+ and other certifications but I'm lost. So we usually tell them to, why don't you start with either, if you're a learner where you can watch videos yourself and do it yourself kind of thing, we have a solution for you, but some of the content may not be up to date. So if you're okay with that, then it's great. You can actually sign up today by getting a membership, and your free account will give you so much information, so many videos, that you may not even need membership other than that. But if you're one of those people that want to do more of like lab practice, you want to do more certification labs, you want to do more than that, then you will go for the bigger membership, which will give you 100+ labs and some other advanced features where you can just practice for 1 year, and you have like a certification labs from Cisco, Microsoft, and way more than that. Now if you're one of those people that just want a trainer to train you and prepare you just like any other IT pro. Think about yourself. You got the job, you have no skills, you went to a company, they hired you anyway, and now another IT pro is going to be teaching you. Usually you learn your stuff in a few weeks. Now, of course, you don't become an IT pro in just 1 or 2 weeks. You learn more and more and more, and that's how when someone gives you the information like a plan, and where you're doing your work at the same time you're learning, and that's what exactly we do. And this is why we have people like this that are giving information or testimonial just like this one that we get almost every training. So this is one is from Rasul. It says that I just can say thanks Danish, but what he's doing has more value. I'm junior in IT and I know to just find a good information and useful tool and training stuff you need to spend a lot of time researching, because there's a lot of them out there. But it's very kind that someone like him just will share years of experience with you in few hours. I joined IT Pro membership and I'm very satisfied with his live training. It's not just usual training, it's custom based on your needs. I'm pretty confident instead of wasting time borrowing on online training courses, just use his great opportunity and learn what you need to use in real work from his years of experience. Thanks for providing this platform and great job. Now, this is exactly where people are right now. Some people already work in IT, and they want that transition to a system admin positions, and they're stuck somewhere because some of the information is just too much in Google. Google is full of information now. You just need a special advisor to actually sit with you, or someone to sit with you and specifically pick things for you, and that is very time consuming and very, very stressful for someone brand new to IT. Another one that we did the training says that training is perfect for any career changes who wants to learn practical hands-on experience to become a help desk support technician. And after taking this course, I gained confidence in job interview and being prepared for a new job as a help desk support technician. Danish is a great tutor and he is very thorough. This is one of the best investment I have ever made. I have made for my career development. Again, guys, we're giving you two options. One is the free, where you get so much content for free. Second one is the one that you get more labs and stuff like that. Third one is the live training. So if you're one, it doesn't matter where you're coming from, we got a solution for you. All we want is we're telling people that you need to get out of this old thinking that you need to do A plus and network plus and security plus and all of a sudden you're going to get a job. This has been there. A lot of people know this. People are going through that route, and this is why people are so confused, because A plus or all these certifications you can pass it, but the things like this you will not find it on internet. Very hard to find it because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of people to plan things around together, and the companies that are doing and providing training are great, but the problem with that is they are very focused on courses. They're putting courses more and more and more, and they're becoming a Google of training, Google of information. So when you go to these training sites, you cannot pick training for yourself. So this is where we are a little bit different than them, that where we are sitting with you, we're planning you, we're giving every tool to you so you can become an IT pro, not just to say that we got so many courses and be happy and you're good to go. Now, of course, that will help you in your future, and that will also, we will give you tips for that, so then you are not even confused in that route. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in either self-paced, live, or membership level training. See you.